The Nameless Bookstore, Chapter 7. The Shambler turned out to be much more than artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Maybe now, because I involved her in this shit, that she can escape and help me. And help me escape. And maybe some fuck.
Where's the book? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundation.
Ooh, I made it. Yoink, expert. Validate. Let's go.
Of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century. Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Jesus Christ, she writes a lot. The fuck is... Skeleton Man. Hello? Hello? Look, babe. They also have a hanging skeleton. I want one too. Just there on the wall. Hanging skeleton. The same as I saw in there. Hey, titties. Autonomy in the section. Learning some medicine here. Fuck med school. Just do this. Another one. What the fuck? This might be one of those points where you need at least this much medicine. So if you walk past everything before, then this is your chance to pick up the pace. The goblet. I need it. This guy has a collection of skulls. What the fuck? Finno player. Ooh. Some slurp.
What happened here?
Close your eyes.
Let's start over.
Okay.
Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Yeah. Just find a rock, dude. You gonna break in that way? Don't be a dick.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Oh, heard his hand on the fucking door. Scholarship.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
He fucking destroyed his hand on the fucking glass pane. What do you think? Ooh.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his... What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
The thief
what
that
killed all these animals?
Gives a fuck. Yeah, that's occult.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
The tentacle man himself.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Okay, can I get away again? Oh.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
I see. Okay, so
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay, this might be important, so I'll read it out loud. A page seemed to be hidden here. It's possible to read. If someone finds his memoirs, there will be no doubt that I'm in serious trouble. My lesson only hopes that my body and my bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they'll be recovered and burned. Yeah. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she's still in this world. All these conditions? Following messages are of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates equity, as sharp as mine. What does equity mean? Hey? Do you know what equity means? No? I can hope to gain access to most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders. I need to find out what this word is. Equity. Sharpness and keenness of thought, vision, or hearing. Ah yeah, you're faster than me. Give my plus. It lies in my safe, and the clues to the combination. Clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails at the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination to the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is not only a vast chest of knowledge, but also a weapon that's far too dangerous for it to fall in the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. They made a typo. Okay.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills? What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Great old ones. Okay, so 3 cylinders, and I need to find things that link with Greek. It's a monkey.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions.
Okay, that should be the last one.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should
I got
perhaps
2.
listen to them.
Probably something here as well.
Things are not looking good.
Oh, here are the cylinders. I got all of them. Dat boek is nog meer.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Yeah? Oh.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend,
Okay.
I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So, I think I have to go to chapter 9. If I'm not totally retarded.
What did Drake say about this collection? That he liked it and likes to browse through it. Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yeah, this
So
one.
these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
One six now. I'm totally lost. How can I find combination? Yeah. Duh. I must be missing something here.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
So the one that I opened first. Okay.
What did Drake say about this collection?
First published 1908. 18 years old. What the fuck? There's a 9 and an 18. Oh. So 9. Did it open? No, I don't think so. Maybe 18-9? No. Shh. Think. It just says
Drake
this
talked about
book
a
is just
particular
really
volume.
important to my fucking research. Not 908. Or 8 1908 minus 18. That's this. No. I can't do this. I'm too stupid for this.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection?
That he only liked the last one.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yes.
So these are the volumes that Drake... What did Drake say about this collection?
Do I need to wear special goggles or something?
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Things it should not be. Yeah.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Yeah. Well, those fucking reminiscence things hurt my eyes enough as it is. What if we just go for the 666? No, that was too easy. There must be a clue, right?
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling.
Why is
and
it
my will
616
strengthens
instead
as
of
my
666?
apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly... And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
I think
the Queen has little protection.
Queen.
The Queen has little protection.
Okay, I think the last number is 9 because that's the volume number 9. Then the second has to do with the chessboard. And the first has to do with the red drops in a sea of gold.
Queen has little protection.
Yeah. Here.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the
Because
gods.
he references a
Let
chessboard.
those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Okay, so the defenders of the Queen. Those are 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think the second number is 3. Oh. I wasn't done yet. Okay, and then the first message says something.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. Red things in something gold. Or yellow. Oh,
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, dude, thanks for helping. 5. It is on 5. Oh. If I pressed E, we would have been done without the Grail thing. Yeah, thanks for helping, dude. They put a... Got him. Fuck. I didn't expect my retinas to die there. Chapter 8? What the fuck?